Every couple of years, I drive north to New England to see family and friends. Join me on my 3,000-mile round-trip journey from the Atlantic Ocean to the mountains of New Hampshire, Vermont, and Upper New York. I left on a Friday afternoon, and I'm starting the video in Ohio. When on the road, we do stop at a lot of rest areas because somebody with 4 legs needs to eat and walk. On the first night of the trip, I had to pull over into an area to sleep, and because there was a lack of open campgrounds, here's where I stayed. It's pretty dark. It's a 20-hour ride to get up to New Hampshire from where I live in Kentucky. When I see the signs saying Bennington, I get all happy because that means I'm in Vermont. This is where I stayed to do some mooch camping. In other words, hooking up electric to my van. And, well, having another place to eat and sleep. And then it's off to the Seacoast of New Hampshire. Record-breaking storms in mid-December of 2023, one having 60 to 80 mile an hour winds, and then another storm in early January of 2024 really tore up the coast. Taylor, come here. Come see the ocean. After about a half an hour of listening to surf, I think Taylor had had enough. So we continued our trip toward Maine and some of the places I haunted as a child growing up. Damariscotta, Boothbay, Camden, Maine. That was the next part of the trip. And across the bridge into Kittery. Of course, there's always the quick stop at a tourist information center to get current literature. Unfortunately, most of the campgrounds are closed until May 15th or Memorial Day. I had researched spots to camp, but I think I was using older books. I got lucky and found a really nice private campground. Look where I'm sleeping tonight. After driving through Boothbay and finding most of where I wanted to look in Damariscotta closed, I decided to just go to Camden, Maine. What you doing, Tay? Slightly disappointed by the lack of open facilities that used to exist, I decided to cut across Maine and go into northern New Hampshire. As I couldn't find a place to safely park, I decided to stay in a motel. That was the end of my Seacoast leg of the trip. Thanks for watching, and join me for the mountain part of the trip.